You're watching 8 News Now, home of Super Bowl 47.
An emergency situation, the lengths being taken to protect people from flu, and what you can do to help keep it from spreading.
Plus temperatures in the 20s? Yep, right here in Las Vegas. The warning in effect right now and how long this chilly weather is expected to last. And
those invisible bars are the threats of the pimps and the fear that if they do leave that they'll be possibly murdered or they'll be very, very hurt.
Taking a stand against sex traffickers, the story of survival from one victim, and what state leaders are doing to try to protect people forced into this life.
Now, Nevada's first choice for news. This is Channel 8 News Now, Weekend Edition.
well, experts say Las Vegas's status as a tourist destination also makes it a hotspot for sex trafficking.
A documentary screened today aims to raise awareness of the issue, and new legislation has been drafted to fight the illegal industry. 8 News Now reporter Brian Brennan joins us now after going to the screening of Surviving Sin City.
Today we talked to victims' families and survivors. Many are hopeful things will change. They say it can't happen soon enough.
There's prostitutes 24/7 in every single casino.
Some of the people at the screening of Surviving Sin City were survivors themselves, just barely making it out of the sex industry alive.
Beat me down to where my bones were broken, my nose was broken, and put me and locked me into a room where I could not escape.
Others had just started putting their family back together after it had been ripped apart.
Rebellious teenager is what we thought we had. But all the signs of human trafficking were at our dining room table every night, and I had no idea.
The general public having no idea that this is going on.
Andrea Swanson hopes new legislation will make it harder for sex traffickers to take advantage of people like her daughter.
Again, if it passes, we will have the capability of making the traffickers and have them register as sex offenders, which has never been done before. And that'll follow them forever, and it's huge.
John Hambrick says Assembly Bill 67 would provide tougher penalties for pimps, including raising the maximum sentence from 4 to 20 years and allowing victims to sue their trafficker. But new laws won't solve the problem completely.
Those invisible bars are the threats of the pimps and the fear that if they do leave that they'll be possibly murdered or they'll be very, very hurt.
Swanson says her daughter waited the 2.5 years of his prison sentence and is now back with her boyfriend.
I love her. I'm there for her when she turns around and wants help. I'll support her, but I'm terrified that this might happen again.
Now, that bill is set to be introduced in February. The people we talked to at the screening say support programs need to be put in place so that survivors of sex trafficking don't get pulled back in, Dave and Paula.
Thanks, Brian.
Well, protecting pedestrians on our streets.
Does she regret